Today I want to tell a short life story of Machig Labdrön, who is a very important role in the Chöd lineage. So that's why now I am going to start to tell her life story. The especially well-known profound practice of Chöd was brought from India to Tibet by the great Mahasiddha Dhammasangye. This teaching flourished through the great wisdom Machig Labdrön by the depth of her realization and compassion. Especially the teaching and practice were transmitted in Tibet by Machig Labdrön, who thus play a very important role in the Chöd lineage. Here, therefore, we will give a brief and short history of the wisdom Dagini Machig Labdrön. Okay, the first, she manifested from Dharmata in the form of Prajaparamita. From that, she emanated as the great Pandit and Mahasiddha Sangbo in India. Actually, he was a very well-known scholar and accomplished yogi. At that time, he received many prophecies from the divine beings and his own teacher that he must go to Tibet to benefit many beings in the snow regions. He quickly accomplished complete realization in the cave of pottery, and while he was practicing and experiencing clear realization, a Dakini appeared and told him he needed to go to Tibet to benefit many beings in the snow region and must transmute his consciousness into her heart. Then, as the Dagini requested, her transmuted his consciousness into her heart and took birth in Tibet in the town of Lapchikangara as the daughter of couple who had a great devotion to the Dharma. Her father and the mother, Chogidawa and Bumcham, were patrons of the Buddha Dharma and Lord of that town. After entering her mother's womb during the pregnancies, many special and divine signs appeared, such as her reciting the Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Gade Gade, Paragade Parasangade Bodhisattva, and other different many mantras, and even speaking to her mother from the womb. All these unusual indications were had by the mother. During the pregnancies, the mother had many omens, dreams, and blessings and joyful experiences. Many neighbors and villagers also had incredibly unusual omens, dreams, and experiences. Machig was born without any kind of difficulty to the mother and immediately stood in a maze of rainbow light and manifested many divine signs, such as the third eye and being able to speak right away to her mother. Her wisdom and compassion naturally caused people to be devoted her as an emanation of the Buddha and to bow, pray, and receive blessing from her without any doubt. She floored her mother in her daily practice in the shrine room, reciting, bowing, and saying prayers, expressing devotion at an early age. She also showed an unimaginable intelligence in reading matched by no other. Even her own teacher could not equal her intelligence. Her special ability and unusual qualities became known throughout the kingdom. Even the king heard of her and extended an invitation to her and her family to meet with him. He offered them gifts and prayers and gave her the name of Labdron, as the one born in the village of Labdron and already called Drama by her mother. She was an extremely fast reader and mastered all aspects of Buddhist science, including logic etc. So without effort, when she was 13, her mother died. Afterward, she followed her sister as a disciple of Lama Dragpa Ngönche and stayed for 4 years with him, learning the teachings and practice of the Sutra and Tantra traditions, and reading Sutra for that Lama. Afterward, she met Kyotun Sonam Lama, who bestowed on her the empowerment of all traditions. She received teachings, and both Lama Dragpa Ngönche and Kyotun Sonam Lama foretold that she must unite with the Indian Mahasiddha Sangye Tomba, who had come to Tibet to benefit beings, that she had the karma to unite method and wisdom and benefit beings with him. So she met and practiced tantric union with the great Mahasiddha Sangye Tomba and again returned to her two gurus, telling them what she had done and requesting more teachings. Finally, they sent her back to the yogi to continue with him, even saying that to start a family lineage with him would greatly benefit sentient beings. So she followed her guru's instruction, went back to him, and 2 sons and a doctor. After having the doctor, she completely renounced worldly life and practiced in isolated places. After that, she met Tamba Sangye and requested all the teachings directly from him. He foretold that she would greatly benefit beings and should go practice at the mountain of Sangri Karmar, that many disciples would be gathered there and that would greatly benefit sentient beings. According to her guru's instruction, she meditated there and began to teach many beings, humans, non-humans, spirits, and nagas. She composed her own tradition, Pungbo Sengyurma, offering the body as food for demons. She developed this and taught it to many beings. Then her tradition flourished all over Tibet. She had many disciples, abbots, learned pandits, and many yogis and yoginis became her students. Her doctrine of Pungbo Sengyurma became very popular all over Tibet, and rumor it even spread to India. Then the pandits and mahasiddhas were sent to verify that an emanation of Prajaparamita had appeared in human form, had developed a specific tradition, and was benefiting beings. 2 accomplished siddhas, both pandits and great beings, were sent to Tibet to meet Machig Labdrön, question to her, and check her teachings. When they first spoke to her, Machig replied in Indian tongue. They asked her how she learned the language, and she replied that she had no need to learn it. She had been born in India before her present birth in Tibet, and had never forgotten it, and this impressed the 2 pandits. Here was a great being who could change lives and yet not forget the language. They stay and debate with her for many days concerning the Hinayana, Mahayana, and Vajrayana points of view. The two great scholars could not defeat her. She won the debate, and her teaching became popular not only in Tibet but in Nepal and India as well. While the teaching of the Buddha had been faithfully carried from India to Tibet and elsewhere, never before had any tradition been transmitted from Tibet to India. But Machig Chöd of Mahamudra transmission was the first time in history that a valid source of Dharma went from Tibet to India. Thus, such as the great being Machig Labdrön was the first lineage holder, and this unbroken lineage continued until the present Guru is the come by the Machig Labdrön, who is the very important role in the Chöd lineage. This is the short life story of the Machig Labdrön. Thank you.